Connaught Place in New Delhi has been the city's historic commercial centre since it was built in 1933. It also became the perfect place for some small-time businessmen of the time to take a chance on setting up restaurants that they felt would satiate the appetites of the variety of people that visited it. One such duo was Pishorilal Lamba and Iqbal Ghai, who started the Kwality restaurant in the Outer Circle in 1940 as a hand-churned ice cream shop that mainly served American GIs who were stationed in Delhi during the Second World War. It soon became one of the city's first fine dining restaurants, serving both continental and Indian cuisine. The deliberate choice to spell quality with a K instead of a Q was an attention-grabbing strategy that came to them without any formal marketing training and went on to become the name of their popular ice cream brand that also developed alongside.
My father, Mr. P.L. Lamba, he came from what is today Pakistan, you see, and one of his college friends also came with him. Because, my father always used to say that, it was very difficult for them to get a job, you see. So, in 1940, they decided to come to Delhi. And mind you, I don't know what was the population of Delhi, but I think there were opportunities and all for people who, mind you, for entrepreneurs, for people who, had the drive and all, you see, to maybe set up a business.
The restaurant has gone through a few renovations till date, with the last one being in 2018. The decor is a throwback to the yesteryears, with wooden furniture, a piano lounge, and memorabilia across the walls. But most importantly, their signature dishes like chana bhatura continue to be relished by loyalists across generations. One such patron is food historian, writer and Padma Shri Pushpesh Pant.
I also remember that a great celebration in '67 with my friend who had got his Rhodes Scholarship that year. We came here. It was supposed to be the place to go and celebrate. And you can't imagine the prices. For 10 rupees, we had 2 hamburger steaks, 2 soups, split a dessert and tipped the waiter. It continued like this. People keep coming here for chole bhature. It's a special house recipe. So Kwality is one place which you find mentioned anytime you talk of. This is partly Punjabi chole bhature, partly continental food like hamburger steak and the cutlets, partly caramel custard and things of that kind, or ice cream. It was iconic.
Initially, they were making ice cream also on the premises, and then they were serving, you see, fish and chips, and then during the Second World War, there were a lot of American GIs over here. So they, I think, interacted a lot with those people and got a lot of ideas from them as to how, you see, they should run the business. If you look at the menu and all, if you'll go to 10 restaurants, I think they may have chicken a la Kiev, they'll have chicken stroganoff, you see it. But I think our, the signature dish, you see, chana bhatura, I think this was really our creation, I would say. And I think even today, I would say that nobody can match our chana bhatura. I think especially when the foreigners come to a restaurant and, the waiter walks through the restaurant and they see that the bhatura and all, and I make sure that, the bhatura, each and every bhatura has got to look like a ball.
Around the corner from Kwality, in the inner circle of Connaught Place, is the Wenger's Pastry Shop. Here too, history runs deep. Started in the 1920s by a Swiss couple living in Delhi, it ran as a swinging restaurant with a live band for many years before settling down as a savoury and sweet pastry shop. The manager, Charanjit Singh, has seen it all over his 5 decades of service with the establishment.
स्टार्ट हुआ था ये 1926 में Wenger's was started in 1926 by a Swiss couple whose surname was Wenger. When they were leaving India in 1945, they sold it to Brij Mohan Tandon, whose family still owns it.
श्री ब्रिज मोहन टंडन जी को बेचकर चले गए थे। और रेस्टोरेंट में ग्वानीज बैंड था।
We used to have a Guyanese band with a female lead singer. We had created a lovely musical atmosphere. Wenger's was known as the best restaurant around for its ambience and food.
सबसे बढ़िया रेस्टोरेंट यही गिना जाता था वेंगर्स ही। ऊपर वेंगर्स में जो थे एक
There were 3 rooms upstairs, a green, red and a rendezvous room. The green room was reserved for politicians to hold their meetings.
के मीटिंग्स के लिए हुआ करता था। इवन यहाँ तो अशोक अटल बिहारी वाजपेयी साहब भी आए हैं यहाँ।
Personalities like Jagjeevan Ramji and Atal Bihari Vajpayee ji, when he was party leader, have visited this place.
Today, their shami kebabs, chicken patties, and signature chocolate fudge have become staple items for both old loyalists and the present generation. Despite the number of bakeries that have come up across the city over the years, Wenger's still seems to swing.
बाकी कस्टमर भी हमारे बहुत अच्छे
Generations and generations of customers have been coming to us for the quality and variety we offer.
उनको वहाँ रिस्पेक्ट मिलती है, क्वालिटी मिलती है, वैरायटी मिलती है।
Over to Kolkata, and the Armenia chain of restaurants has played a key role in shaping the city as a biryani haven. The first of the 8 outlets was started in 1929 on Zakaria Street by the late Abdul Rahim, who brought in a strong Lucknowi Awadhi influence to the cuisine. It is presently run by the same family. The establishment has seen many interesting times through the pre- and post-independence years between plates of mutton rezala, Armenia special curry, and of course, the signature biryani with a potato and boiled egg thrown in.
इसका जो अभी ओनर है उनका नाम है मोहम्मद अतहर मैंने जो देख रहे हैं इनका
The current owner of this restaurant is Mohammad Azhar. Armenia can be counted as one of the oldest establishments of Kolkata. We have spotted popular Bengali artists, both old and new here. They really enjoyed our dishes. Armenia was also Uttam Kumar's favorite. He relished the Armenia special biryani.
अभी हम उत्तम कुमार के बारे में सुने हैं कि उनको फेवरेट था यहाँ का आर्मेनिया स्पेशल बिरयानी यहाँ का उनको बहुत फेवरेट था.
Given the pleasant lull an Armenia meal can put one in, a coffee at the Indian Coffee House on Bankim Chatterjee Street would be a natural progression. This iconic building has been visited by filmmakers, writers, poets and revolutionaries since the Coffee Board took it over in 1942 and named it the Indian Coffee House in 1947, the year of independence. Debates and discussions continue to echo between its walls over copious cups of hot and iced coffee, cutlets and fish fry at prices that are low enough to justify that time stands still here.
This was a preferred spot for politicians and government officials to hold their meetings. Personalities such as Rabindranath Tagore, Subhash Chandra Bose and Nazrul Islam Khan were amongst the popular ones to have visited this place. There have also been people who have later gone on to become famous, whose names I can't remember, who have visited us. Our coffee beans are pure and fresh without any adulterations. The black coffee is so famous that people spend 20 rupees to travel here and have a cup that's worth 22 rupees. You can pass your time and relax by ordering a cup of coffee and reading your newspaper, and the policy of this coffee house dictates that we do not disturb the customer even if he hasn't touched his cup for hours.
Of all the old eateries and dining establishments in Mumbai, the Pancham Puriwala in Balad Estate goes back 170 years. Started by a villager named Pancham Das Sharma who came to Mumbai in the 1840s on a bullock cart from Agra, It serves its legendary puri bhaji to hundreds of customers daily under the management of the present generation.